Welcome to the Race for the Chinese Zodiac. Race for the Chinese Zodiac is a game in the Simply Complex series by Capstone Games. It plays 3 to 5 players and takes between 40 minutes to a little over an hour to play. In the legend, the Jade Emperor is seeking to create a 12-year cycle for humankind to abide by. In order to do this, the Emperor would name each year of the cycle after a creature in the animal kingdom. To remain impartial, the Emperor decided to hold a race involving these animals on his birthday. In Race for the Chinese Zodiac, you will take on the being of one of these animals taking part in the race. Players will earn karma, gather energy, and choose their actions. The animal to cross the finish line before the others will have the first year of the cycle named after it. Let's take a look at the components. This is the racetrack board, where animals will compete to finish the race. The Zodiac animals begin the race in the start space on the board. The track consists of 2 parts, normal areas and the river. When crossing river spaces, certain actions will be penalized, so players will need to be cautious. The race is 37 spaces long, including the finish space. This is the action wheel. This wheel determines what bonuses the players will achieve by playing certain actions. What bonuses are received also depends on how much energy is cumulatively played. We'll show an example later. When players choose their Zodiac animal, they will take the representative token and card associated with that animal. Each animal has its own special ability that it is able to use during the game. This is the horse. It has 2 special effects. The first allows it to lose 1 movement to gain karma and energy. The second allows it to gain extra movement in certain situations. In order to move along the racetrack, as well as gain other bonuses to aid the Zodiac animals, players will play action cards. There are 8 action cards in the game: cheat, help, run, rest, cooperate, walk, repeat, and strategize. Each action has its own effect, and depending on how much energy is played, will gain players benefits from the action wheel. This is cooperate. When playing this card, the individual or joint highest energy gains movement from the wheel. These are energy cards. Players start with a few in their hand, and they must be played alongside actions. What bonus you receive on the action wheel depends on how much energy is cumulatively spent on that particular action. Finally, these are karma. Players will play these as penalties for playing actions in certain orders. Players will also gain these for performing certain actions as well. Let's run through an example to show how this all plays out. Right now, this rat is currently on the starting space, while last turn the other animals gained some movement. During the first part of the round, each animal will pair an action card with an energy card from their hand. These are placed face down on the board, and all players will reveal them at the same time. At this time, if the player played an action with a lower number than the previous action played, then they must pay karma. In this example, the previous card played was help, which is only 1 higher than cheat. The rat pays 1 karma as a penalty. If the player were to play an action card that is lower than the previous by 2 or more, they would have to pay 2 karma. In this example, the player has played the cheat action with an energy of 3. The cheat action card allows the animal with the highest energy to gain movement from the wheel, while those who played the cheat action with lower energy lose 1 movement. But the rat wasn't the only animal to play cheat this turn. The snake also played cheat, but with an energy of 2. The rabbit played run with an energy of 1. In order to see what each player gets, we look at the wheel. Cards are looked at in ascending order. Since cheat is 1, it will go first. For cheat, the cumulative energy spent was 5, 3 from the rat and 2 from the snake. For this action, if the cumulative energy is greater than or equal to 4, then 2 movement is gained. In a 3-player game, gain movement is doubled. The rat will move to space 4, the double of 2, since it had the highest energy. The snake had a lower energy using the cheat action, so it loses 1 movement. We now look at the next card in order, which is the rabbit's run with an energy card of 1. The run card allows the animal with the highest energy to gain the movement indicated by the wheel. Those that play run with lower energy gain 1 movement. Since the total energy spent on the run action this turn was 1, and not greater than or equal to 5, the rabbit will gain 4 movement, doubled. The players will continue this until one of the animals crosses the finish line, honored by having their name as the first year of the Zodiac. Each round, the wheel spins 1 space clockwise, so players will need to keep this in mind in order to plan for future turns. And this concludes Race for the Chinese Zodiac. Race for the Chinese Zodiac is on Kickstarter now, and you can learn more about it in the description below. Thanks for watching.